By stream.
What?
Hello?
We're leaving
Stream?
already?
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Internet?
Oh,
Hello?
live stream, I guess. Hi, internet.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Okay, I guess we're good.
Hello.
Hello? Alright. Yep, welcome back to some more of these boneheads playing some Tomb of Annihilation. Recap. These guys have been journeying through the jungles of Chult. They have braved the terrors of the dark forests, undead and undead dinosaurs, finally finding the ancient city and the ancient ruins within. And when last we left the pork chop, these guys stumbled into a chamber. A chamber that one of them accidentally summoned some not so friendly faces. And so we will begin.
All the other things that happened.
Yep, everything else didn't matter.
All right. Okay.
Bob's a girl now.
Yeah.
Bowen's gone.
Maybe the rest of the party doesn't. Yeah. Maybe the rest of the party doesn't realize that Bob's a girl because we all went down this tunnel and Bob's in the back. We can all have the reaction at the end. I'm going to assume we need to roll initiative.
Oh yes.
No.
No.
Oh, I would
Alright.
like to diplomatize them.
Christ. Everybody +2, blah blah blah. You know how it goes.
Oh, +2. Oh.
Going to
Zig,
diplomatize
how the
them?
fuck
What
do
that
you have
mean?
a +4 to your initiative? What the fuck?
Who?
Do
You have a +4? How'd you do that?
hold on.
Oof.
Remember, the status
Oh,
bonus
rough
or
one.
circumstance, things don't stack each other. So if you have another circumstance, I'm only giving you a circumstance of +2.
I think I have something from
Battlefield
my
Surveyor as a
Yeah.
fighter. It doesn't stack with incredible initiative either.
Oh, wait, you're Battlefield the Surveyor? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
It's a fighter class feature. It might be called something different, but it's something along those lines.
Oh, so then I guess you don't get my bonus anymore.
All right.
Back down to 41 with you.
Yeah, it is called Battlefield Surveyor. I was right. Hero point to me.
Back
Oh,
to the pits.
Maybe in your game.
I know. After the session, Zach gave me and Blue an extra hero point. I think.
You know what? I think I heard that he gave me one as well.
No, I think it was
Or
you.
maybe it was.
I think it
Darren.
was Zig and Alexander for something
Yeah.
you guys did.
I don't remember getting one. He doesn't give it any to me.
This is a great initiative. Zig, Nadi, Alexander, Gasa, monster.
I know.
Bob.
They all wrote
Yeah.
super shittily, but that just means they all get to go at the same time.
That's gonna be rough for Zig.
So, first up to bat, Zig. As you walk into this chamber, chasing this taunting skeleton that seems to just lead you on, and you seem to press just a little too far into this chamber, when all of a sudden your shield that warns you preemptively to undead ignites finally for I think the first time in this tomb. And once it does, all the things that were just sitting lifelessly in the thrones begin to animate and move and snarl at your general direction. So what would you like to do?
Can we get the blown up art of these guys? See what they look like.
Oh yeah. Beep boop. They look
Oh,
kind of like that.
immediately Closed it.
Alright, I'll do it again.
Again, please. Thank you. I was trying to just zoom in to see the pictures, and then I fucking closed it immediately.
With the circles on their like figures.
Yeah.
It looked like their cloak was like a beak, and so I thought they were like bird-like creatures.
Well, no,
Yeah, they're-
this one's
they're
got a
very-
red face, a blue face, a
they
green
are-
face,
yeah,
and a
they
bunch
are.
of purple and pink.
They are
Oh,
humanoid, very
reptilian.
very gaunt. They seem to be covered in just
They look like
the
leopards.
dirtiest and oldest of clothing that is little more than rags at this point.
They each have a throne, though, so I wonder if they're actually important.
All right.
It won't be for long.
Good point.
True.
I have a question before I do it. If I
Okay.
stand here, can I dragging strike this guy out of the doorway?
You could certainly try.
Can you figure out what that is as well while you're in there?
I'll worry about that in a second. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll take a step up, and I am going to vicious swing red.
All right.
Attempt to do a dragging strike. All right. So, hero
Beautiful.
point. Oh wow.
That's really funny.
Man, there's some dog shit, bro.
So you step up and go to swing at this thing, and it just manages to barely dodge out of the way as you just bed your axe into its stone throne.
Is
Stone
it still
throne.
sitting down as it like looks up at him? Because that'd be really intimidating.
All right.
Is that all of your
Um,
actions?
No, I have one more action. I will do a normal swing and attempt to do a vicious or a dragging strike again. God damn!
Wow.
Get this man a
Let me-
card.
Yeah,
It's
let
gonna
me
be
get
a
the
rough
cards
day.
out. I didn't think I would need them this soon.
I know.
Get that shit out of the way. Get
Two
it out of the
natural
way. It's the
ones.
first round.
You're about to earn yourself another hero point.
Good point.
Oh yeah, keep that rule in mind. Alright, sorry, I drew the green cards first, because in my mind green equals bad.
Yeah,
No.
just like in
It's
Star
a
Wars.
secondary color. Or Lex Luthor, or any other number of secondary color villains. Joker.
Like the Green Lanterns.
Anyway. Yep. Bunch of fascists.
You're right about that.
Depends on who's writing.
Your
Down
weapon's
with-
current hit points. This critical failure is called Broken Halved. Your weapon's
Ooh.
current hit points are reduced to its broken threshold.
Ooh.
If already broken, the weapon takes 3d6 damage, ignoring hardness. If your weapon is a reach weapon, it loses reach.
So he just broke his fucking weapon.
Yep.
He just broke his weapon.
So that's pretty
Ah,
fitting. You
that's
slammed your
holy
weapon
shit.
so hard into the throne that you just snap it. A large,
What happens when you
loud
broke
popping
A
sound.
broken object can't be used for its normal function, nor does it grant bonuses, with the exception of armor. A broken item still imposes penalties and limitations normally incurred by carrying, holding, or wearing it. For example, broken armor would still impose its dexterity modifier cap, check penalty, and so forth. So, you gotta toss that weapon aside and pull out another one.
Shit, bro. There's a big sword on Alexander.
Yeah.
Good news.
Alexander.
The
So-
good news is that we are playing with automatic bonus regression.
Yep.
Which means all your weapons will be +2, like striking, or whatever we're at this point.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So it's not that big
I
of a
hope I
penalty.
never fucking pull that card. That's a bullshit.
But-
That card sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that feels bad. So I guess I will just raise shield and pray.
That would be your
You
third
can-
action.
Oh, no, you got reactions. I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah.
You can-
all right.
You
You
can.
don't have enough actions to pray. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
you
I will-
just have my.
strike.
I will allow
Alright,
you
so
to
I-
drop your weapon as a free action.
I will not drop my axe.
Okay.
Ooh.
A naughty.
I have a quick question before we get into this.
Too late, we're in it.
For
Kind of late.
I know, I'm sorry.
Do what you
My
need.
bad. So I have something that triggers upon rolling initiative, and observing a creature that I know is a certain type of thing. Does that happen as soon as initiative is rolled, or on my turn?
Does it say
Uh,
trigger
it
when you
says
roll
on the initiative,
initiative?
doesn't it?
Yeah.
then? Yeah.
Trigger.
Okay. Well, I know that these are undead since Zig's shield is glowing, so I can attempt to recall knowledge with
Okay.
a +1 bonus.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Give me
Nice.
a religion.
28.
28.
So
Good
you get the +1 bonus.
enough. That is just enough to recall that these creatures are a rather formidable type of undead called a wight. And what is something you would like to remember about wights?
Well, I think I'm
Is there anything that you guys would like to know?
AC, maybe.
Sure, let's do an AC.
So, looking over these things, you you do your best guesstimation and infer that mathematically, whatever that relates to, that these guys have an AC of 30.
Okay.
Fuck. All right.
Okay.
Damn, you missed by like by a tiny bit, didn't you?
But
I
a
need to
naughty.
roll a 4.
All right, 1 in 5 chance for you. Well, maybe not anymore. So that happens. It's now my turn then.
Mhm.
Sorry about that.
No, don't worry. Question: how tall is this room, and how tall is the hallway?
The hallway
Yes.
is about 10 feet. The chamber is
Excellent.
about 20 feet.
Excellent. Then I will fly past Zig, up and over this dude, and diagonal with 40 feet of movement. I think I could get probably here, and if not there, I'm trying to get here.
Okay.
All right? If you'll allow that, and then I will kind of.
And you're 20 feet in the air?
Yeah. Basically, I'm just trying to corner camp up in the air. Does this guy get an AOO?
No.
Oh, sick. Good to know. Maybe they don't have it. And then I will hunt prey.
You have the full rainbow to shoot
Wait
at.
a minute.
So you can fly,
wait a
hunt
minute,
prey,
wait a
and
minute.
fire once.
Yeah. If light works the way that I know light works. All right, I can see probably roughly all of these people. All right, then I will shoot pink.
All right.
I'll hunt prey pink, and then I'll fire just a normal shot.
All right.
Wow, we are rolling dog.
Goes one of the bolts as it sticks into the wall. Next up, Alexander.
Okay. I am going to. Let's see. Check my abilities really quickly.
Excuse me.
Okay, I am going to smite evil on red here, if I can. Let me make sure. Am I? Is that as? Okay, one foe I can see. Yep. Until the start of my next turn. Yep, that one.
All right.
Start of my next turn. Strikes with my weapon. My blade ally inhabits against that foe. Deal an extra 4 good damage, increasing to 6/5 master proficiency, which I don't believe I
Fear
do.
damage in the remaster.
Hmm.
Probably
And
with
then
a holy
if-
trait.
Yeah, and then if the foe attacks one of my allies, the duration extends, and it keeps going and going and going. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze past Gasa here.
Gasa won't let you through.
Oh,
Her
Fast.
fat
Yeah.
bimbo
She does
booty
that- she does
blocks
that
the
thing.
way.
She does that thing where she steps to the side, but you guys steps are like in the same direction. She's like, "Oh, sorry," and she steps to the other side just the same time as you do.
yeah. It
Get out
consumes
of the way.
it consumes 2 actions to get through.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn it.
You have no actions by the time you get up there.
Son of a bitch. And then I will make an attack with my hand wraps. That does not do it.
You come up,
Oh,
try to
man.
punch this thing in the back of the head, and just right into the throne.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Gasa. Gorgeous
Watch
Gasa.
me fucking gamble. Here we go. I'm gonna use. I got eyes on this guy,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to read his stars and
Okay.
get a vision of weakness.
Alright. And that's just his lowest save.
Low save, and any weaknesses he might have.
So you can tell by peering into whatever undead mind this thing has that its lowest save is will. But it has no notable weaknesses.
As always, Gospel Cloud. It has no weakness. We cannot win this fight. Retreat.
It's indestructible.
Alright, well, another neat part of this feat is it does give me, or this spell, is it gives me a +2 on my next attack roll.
Okay.
So that is a focus point, so Gasa, maybe starts lifting into the air a little bit, becomes even more wispy than she usually is. But, she is going to call down a moonlight ray upon this figure. So, she traces astrological symbols in the air and as she does, they shimmer with a silvery light before she unleashes a beam, while yelling, "By the power of the moon, I punish you," or however that line goes. I never actually watched Sailor Moon.
Oh, Sailor Moon. Yeah, it's close
Yeah,
enough.
in the name of the moon. Yeah,
The name of the moon.
I watched that
Whatever,
shit a lot.
Gossa says.
I love Sailor Moon.
31, 33.
That's a
Nailed
hit.
Alright, 18 cold damage and 13 good damage. Spirit
Boy.
damage in the remaster, because that is an undead.
And so that's a total of how much damage?
31 points of damage.
31. Alright, alright. A hefty blow as you conjure stars and just pop, 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 pop.
Pathfinder in the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
they swirl around and just bombard this thing, this creature of darkness. And
Right, and
so,
that is all 3 actions for Gossa.
alright.
It my
comes.
spell should all be at... Sorry. Forgot to reset my spells since the last time we played.
Whoop,
Or
whoop,
used
whoop.
them.
And now we all die because we all didn't really do a whole lot.
Hey, Gossa did her part.
It'll be-
Gossa did her part.
Bro, it happened.
It'll be fine.
She realized they have no weaknesses and gave up.
Yeah, basically.
This thing will come racing from his tomb, or throne,
Jesus Christ.
to flank Zig. So he'll spend 2 actions, and then it'll spend its 1 action to come up and try to whop you one. Give you a good what for?
Mollywopping.
I'm gonna give you a wallop, eh? You see?
A 38 to hit will be a successful hit.
That will.
Homie's got hands. I repeat.
They do.
You
They
are
have
probably already-
they have exactly 2 hands.
That's impossible.
I don't believe it.
Improbable.
I don't believe it. Improbable. This is highly improbable.
Alright. So
Pretty
only
unlikely.
15 points of slashing damage to you. But also,
Okay.
give me a... Where is it? Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. He gets a little bonus because he's flanking.
Oh,
So you
got a
take an
bonus.
extra 6 points of precision damage.
They got sneak attack? What the
Yes.
hell?
Oh,
And stop healing yourself.
I did too many numbers.
Stop it.
And give me
You won't
a
have any health to
fortitude
heal.
save. Alright, that's fine. Next up, we got Orange. We'll make it there in 1 go, so he gets to swing twice.
Wongo's a god, actually.
37 to hit.
That'll hit.
He isn't flanking, so you only take the 16 points of slashing damage. And then give me another fortitude save. Alright.
That's
He
not
will.
very good.
Attempt a second. He gives you a good 1-2. Ah, but he
Miss.
fumbles pretty hard on that second hit. Next up, we go to Blueberry, who will take a step up and give you the 1-2 combo as well. 25. Oof,
That'll miss.
not good for him. 10-23. You are just holding your own against these beasts as they start to surround you. Next up is Red, who, since you're right there, he'll get to spend all 3 of his actions to just wallop at you. 36 to hit.
That'll hit.
Liberating step. Gain resistance equal to 13.
Alright, so you only
Oh.
take
Wait, what type of damage is this, by the way?
slashing.
Okay.
So 18 damage total, minus 13, so you take 5 slashing.
Oh, I forgot about my resistance again. How many times was I hit?
Like 4.
All of them.
All right. So, 'cause
Shield raise too, don't you?
Once.
well, no, I get react or I
Twice.
get shield raised to block if I can.
Thrice, it looks like. You
All
were
right.
hit.
So I have resistance 2 bludgeoning, but I also have a resistance 5 from my armor specialization, so I regain 15.
You have res 5? How the fuck?
I'm a fighter.
Yeah, I play a paladin and I don't got that. What the fuck are you holding?
I play a champion. I ain't got that. So
Well, you should have something like that.
All right. Well, if
Alright,
it's
What armor are you wearing, Alexander?
hide.
Give
All
me a
right.
moment, I'll look it up.
So I take 15 plus 3 minus 18.
I think I do. Am I?
All
and
right.
give me another fortitude save.
Alexander, your resistance should be 2 plus the value of your armor's potency rune against bludgeoning damage. Sorry, 1 plus the value of the armor's potency rune against bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so you got res 2 to bludgeoning.
Okay.
Like, what armor are you wearing?
He's got that spider armor.
And right, if it meets, it beats, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
All right.
So 16 slashing from, and then only 3 precision, and then give me another fortitude save. Alrighty. And its third and final swing out. A critical hit. Beautiful.
Holy
Are we drawing cards for your monsters?
Oh yeah.
Do they got names? Oh, oh shit.
All right.
Zach,
What damage type?
Slashing.
All right. Well, you'll only deal normal damage. This is called That'll Leave a Mark. Normal damage, and the target takes 2d6 persistent bleed damage.
Ooh. Ooh, do I want to take the double damage or just give you bleed? I'll just let him take the big hit. So, 25 total slashing damage. And then 12 precision damage. And then give me another fortitude save.
Damn. You got this, bro. You got this.
I hit it twice. I didn't hear it being.
I don't see it popping
while we're
up.
waiting then. Which resistances did you said you have, Zig?
You're fine.
It would be a 37. So I have the bludgeoning resistance, which is from the armor, and then I have.
You
let
have
me find
poison resistance from the armor as well.
Okay.
Just making sure. I thought you might have said piercing.
And I got armor expertise at level 11.
Pink comes running up, throwing bows. I think that's going to be a miss, so it gets
Yeah, 27's a miss.
a second swing. Not as good. It goes to green. Final countdown. Has to spend 2 actions to come running around, but he gets to flank you. Only a 27 with flanking is still a miss. And so, unfortunately, it goes to Bob.
Oh my god.
That
Bob, throw a
took
bomb in
a
there.
while.
You're fine.
I
Don't
can't
be such
believe
a
you made
baby.
every single fucking fortitude save.
Yeah, you know, Zach, fuck you.
Good that he did. Look at that man. He's almost dead.
He's not dead enough.
So,
Jesus.
yeah, like, I'm not sure if Bob would actually know what's happening because he's out in the other room.
Zig's getting gangbanged right now.
Does he
Bobby.
watch? Because
Hear shit like, what's happening?
Does he see what happens to Brolin? Because Brolin's technically there on the map, but he's not.
Roland just wanders away.
Please tell me a Serac comes through the wall and just takes him. Just
Oh yeah, Wallmaster just yanks him into the wall.
Yeah, I was about to say wall master fucking whoop.
that fucking shadow that bit him for 4 just gets him. Just woo!
And comes back for him. But Bobby boy.
I mean, for what it's worth, I think Bob would at least see us like throwing shit down the hall.
Yeah, you can see everyone's just bombarding into that room.
Yeah.
And you can
Zig
see-
is
I don't know
free.
what's happening. I'll join in. I
You can,
guess.
yeah, you can see commotion going
Zig
on.
screaming.
Yeah.
Well,
Help
well,
me!
they changed the name of all this bullshit. Ugh. They changed the names, but it's the same thing. I don't understand that part.
Yeah,
They had to
legal
remaster
reasons.
stuff because D&D, like the actual people publishing it, was doing really shitty stuff,
Yeah, a couple months
and
ago.
so for legal safety reasons, they changed a bunch of names.
Okay. So,
I hope
yeah.
you enjoy Force Barrage instead of Magic Missile, which honestly I think is
I
still
do.
a good name.
It would be really
Yeah,
funny
I mean,
if the family
It's the
of
alliteration, but
Yeah.
it's a fun name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
since it would be really
yes,
funny
I
if since
will-
Wizards is doing all this, it would be really funny if Tolkien's family decided to sue Wizards for taking everything from him.
Orcs and
That'd be amazing.
Oh, they'd have to do that to Warcraft too. And I love Tolkien. I don't know if they can.
Nah,
get those
they could
two
just
at
they
once.
can you can choose who you want to sue. You don't have to sue everyone.
Yeah, but you could totally get help. Big companies would totally help each other out.
Okay, well, I will cast Courageous Anthem,
Ooh.
which is
which
the new
is
Inspire Courage.
Courage.
Oh,
wait. Jesus.
that's
It's
stupid.
just Inspire Courage.
I thought it was something new and
Yeah.
interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's got a new name.
Yep, just go here. It's like, hey, what's going on?
All right, so that's a
Thing is
60
getting
foot.
fucked up.
Oh shit.
All right, it's a 60-foot radius.
Do I have any other one action
Jesus.
thing?
Watch out, Bob. Zig's gonna fucking die.
Also cast. I don't what. Song of Strength. I don't know what it's called in the new one.
You can just say Song of
I'm
Strength.
sure that one changed. I'll take a look.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
because that doesn't have a share name or anything.
Yeah, just in case he needs to use some athletics.
Rolling.
So you're doing Inspire Courage and Song of Strength?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Zig, back to
Zig, As
you.
your turn starts, Gas is going to shout, "Get out of there! I can call down an orbital strike."
500 kilogram hell bomb right there on your feet, bro.
Left.
All right. So, how heavy does red look?
Like,
What a
it
question.
looks heavy like a medium creature.
Don't move.
All
him.
right. All right. Am I able to squeeze past him?
If you attempt a tumble through.
Wait, actually, hold on. Hold on.
Tumble through is an action.
Okay.
Okay. Is there like an opening above him?
It's 10 feet tall.
I'm going to touch my chest and actually no. Is Spider Climb still active? Because I activated it in this room. Has it been 10 minutes?
Talked about that.
Since
It just opened there. No, that's true.
probably
Should
not.
still
So yeah, it should still
So
be
it's-
going.
Okay, so I am going to just climb up the wall and get behind Alexander and grab the great sword.
Okay.
And then cry.
No AOs. Okay, these guys have no AOs because otherwise they would have abused that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have gave it to him.
Hey.
A naughty.
Hey, don't say that, please. That sounds terrifying.
They have a different reaction.
Don't say that. I don't want to hear that. I still don't feel safe being 20 feet up in the air, but I can't go higher.
Oh, why? Is it because you know other things can spider climb as well?
You know what? For that, I'm gonna fly in the middle of the fucking room. Spider climb up to this bitch. Can't climb up these walls, bitch. I will use an action to move there though. Is
Okay.
Skeleton Key doing anything?
Yeah, he is
We don't know his
standing.
name, obviously, but he's got a tag.
He's standing on the tomb, and he was flipping off Zig, and now he's pointing and laughing at him.
Damn.
I'm going to eviscerate that skeleton.
Oh, if you don't get eviscerated first.
Don't say
Bro, it's a lot. There's a lot of things between you and in here. Yeah. Okay. I will fire a hunter shot at Pink this time.
Alrighty.
35.
That will hit.
36.
Finally. Oh yeah, technically 36. Yes. Then I have precision damage, unless they're immune to that, of course. +1, so in total 20 damage.
20. Pa-pow! As one takes a bolt to the butt.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Alright.
God, I love that.
Alexander.
Yep. Red attacked Zig on his turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they all attack Zig.
They all
Yeah.
attack
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I beat the fuck out
No,
of it,
that's
man.
that's fair.
Every single one of them.
Yeah. So that means he is still suffering from Smite Evil.
Mhm.
Before I forget, can you give me the stats for the greatsword?
It's a long
It's
sword. Oh, no, it's a
it.
sword.
So it's a great. So the thing is about that, it's a great sword that is modified to have the flame tongue abilities. It's just a great sword. It's the standard stats for that, but it's got the ability of flame tongue.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take a quick punchy at Red.
Alright.
Clapam.
That will hit.
All right. So 36, 15 plus 3 acid plus 4 good from Smite Evil, and then also disrupting rune on the hand wraps because of the blade ally is an extra d6 of good damage, I believe.
So give me that total.
Positive damage. I'm working on it. 18, 22, 26 damage.
Alrighty, 26
I don't know if
damage.
they're weak to any of that.
You led a solid hit. It seems that they don't really react to anything in particular,
Okay.
but you land a solid blow as you punch him in the back of the head.
Right. Let's see here. Do I have anything else that I can kind of use on these guys? Probably not. We'll just keep swinging. 33.
A 33 will hit.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So 11, 15 extra d6 of positive, 17 damage.
Alright. 2 blows that you just kind of just box both of its ears. Just bam! Hit it with the Hulk slap.
Yep.
Bop, 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 bop.
And as I end this round out, I'm just going to take the sword that I have. I think it's just like strapped on my back, so I'm just gonna like just pull it off my back and then hold it out backwards. So it's like an item. It's an item interaction to hold out backwards to Zig.
Alrighty. Gassa.
All right, so Zach, you saw the area I was shaping earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else should have seen it because I
Sounds
did remember to
terrifying.
hide it from others. But Gotha's.
Yeah, it's weird you would target your own party.
Gassa begins to weave her magic together, and she is going to call down the gaze of the sun upon all the whites.
Alright.
And so they need to make a reflex save. As Gassa casts Flame Strike.
I fucking knew
Reflex.
it. I was like, it's gotta be Flame Strike. Oh, they changed the name of that too. Divine Immolation. That's
a
actually
way
pretty
better
good.
name. That's
I
a
think
way better name.
Both are good.
Oh, Divine Immolation is much bigger though. Oh, I actually like Divine Immolation better. Zach, we're gonna do Divine Immolation instead.
Is that still a reflex save?
It is still a reflex save.
Alright.
I can place it so it doesn't catch my allies.
I'm glad I can do all of that in one tab. And so that is all of their rolls.
All right, so they all They all succeed
One
except
failed.
whoever the last one is.
And I'll just put them in clockwise order.
Okay.
So blue failed then.
Yeah.
All right. So
Bad
I do
job,
actually
Blue.
have to.
Blue
do actually have-
sucks.
So I'll get Divine Immolation entered.
Mhm.
I will have to roll damage differently.
Okay.
So. All right, 17 points of fire damage to the one that failed. 8 points of fire damage to all the others. But the one that failed is also taking 2d6 persistent fire damage.
Alrighty. You said the
Also,
rest of
as
them
a
only
note-
take 7?
8.
8.
Also, the divine power within the flame scorches a spirit as well. A creature that takes spirit's damage instead of fire damage from a divine immolation, if that would be more detrimental to the creature. So if they have like fire resistance or anything.
They do not.
Okay, then disregard.
Alrighty.
Get worked on changing that spell.
A small
Shit though.
solar explosion just emits, flowering out and consuming all as a minor heat death occurs in the room. And with that,
And then, sorry, I do actually have a third action. 'Cause
Okay.
That was only 2. So, let me see. I do have my Halo going because we've said that's been going this whole time.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. I'm going to spend a focus point to do Lay on Hands on Zig, and as I do so, I'm going to use my reaction to use Healer's Halo to add an extra 1d6 to this heal.
Nice.
Okay.
So you heal for 39 hit points.
Thank you.
And you also have a +2 status bonus to AC for 1 round.
Awesome.
Which shouldn't matter, but if they kill Alexander and get to you, then maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. At the
They
end
could never.
of Goss's turn, Purple runs back to his seat and sits down.
What? Oh no.
Orange
Heal.
runs back to his seat and sits down. Blue runs back to his seat and sits down. Red just sits down. Pink runs back to his seat and sits down. Green runs back to his seat and sits down. And they all turn back to stone. And with that,
I'm in the
Fuck.
room.
the combat is over.
Yeah, but
I
you're
think
not
it's
on the
be-
floor.
Yeah.
So,
What's the
They
skeleton
all-
doing now?
They turned back to stone.
after they got done beating Zig's ass, it seems that they all just sat back down.
Yeah, they were satisfied.
I'm going to hunt prey skeleton key, and if he is a living creature, he can be hunted.
Is it living?
Well,
mean,
I
Do
mean,
undead count?
if he is not an illusion, I can hunt prey him.
Then
And I
you
would
can
do it.
hunt prey.
So he's real right now. If he was never real before, supposedly. He might have just
Allegedly.
Because, I mean,
Yeah, allegedly.
a real creature, like a golem, isn't a living thing, but it counts as a creature in the bestiary.
I mean like an illusion.
Okay.
but he's not
Then,
an
yeah,
illusion.
he is not a...
I shoot him.
Alright, you shoot him, make an attack roll.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fuck you!
40!
40.
That will
41.
hit. You knock a crossbow bolt, and this thing turns around just as you fire right into it, and it just kind of explodes into a rain of bones that all just crumble to the ground. And so now it's just a puddle of bones.
Fuck. What the fuck happened?
I think
It's in the
my
ground.
best guess is that if we step into the room, and it does, they're not doing it because you're in the air, but if we step in the room, they animate and I'll try to beat our ass.
That seems like a very silly circumstance.
I'm gonna
In
Oh,
fact, it might
okay.
be a very big oversight.
I'm gonna step a foot into the room then.
Don't fucking do it.
You-
right there.
You step into this thing's lap, and nothing happens. But also, while you're there, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Do I?
That's pretty bad. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Can I?
That's way better.
Wow.
So
Total opposites.
no one noticed it in the heat of combat. Things were a little intense, but all these things, they seem to be actually part of the thrones. As I mentioned, they sat back down and turned back to stone. Zig's shield stopped glowing at the same time. However, the one thing that didn't turn to stone is that they're all wearing a mask.
Oh.
It seems to be a papier-mâché mask, almost made like that by the hands of a child, that's been painted green and sort of resembles like a screaming skull with little demon horns.
Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only.
So their masks?
Can I
We'll
take
find
the
out.
mask off of it?
Yeah. It seems to be the
I'm gonna
only
take the
thing not
mask off
turned
of
back
it.
to stone. You take it.
I'm gonna put it on.
You put it on.
I'm
You
gonna
sit in
step
the
into the room.
You step into the room.
And your face peels off.
Yeah, you become a white.
Also-
Nah.
I'm
Nothing
gonna-
happens.
Get a little closer to the doorway as well, so there could be a little bit more.
I'm gonna
light
take
in
another step in the room.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Walk
So
to the
last time,
door.
Oh, and because
Alexander
that's a
steps
critical
here-
success, you also pay more attention to what this thing is. This, like, double star thing. It seems to
Yep.
be two, like, demon statues that are almost holding, like, a mirror between them. However, the mirror isn't a reflection. It's a... What's the best word? Almost like a waterfall of eyes that are constantly twitching and darting, looking in all directions, surveying the
Fucking
room.
Oh.
Can I open this
Do I see
door?
that? That's a-
This is a window. This is
Oh, it's
where
a window.
you cannot open it.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna slowly take the mask off.
You take the mask off. Nothing happens.
All
I'm
right.
gonna put the mask back on.
Calm down. When Alexander stepped here, nothing happened as well because Zig got this close. I think he got right up to the thing.
Zig stepped to
I
right
was
here.
Right here.
Right here. You did. Alexander did step there, and Nadi was right behind you, so she would have noticed that.
While this is going on,
Mhm.
I'm going to try and fix my axe.
I mean, do you have like a repair kit or something like that?
I do not, but I am trained in crafting.
I mean, as am I. But the issue is like, the repair activity
Is it-
requires a repair kit.
I think Roland, wherever he may be, can do that without a repair kit.
You know who can repair weapons?
Callie.
A blacksmith.
Maybe.
Did he have a
Is-
repair kit?
It
Get
is
some.
not unlikely.
God, we literally just lost. Now that Roland's gone, we lost every single repairman we've ever had.
Yep. You guys just have bad luck with mechanics.
I'm going to fly down and touch the ground here.
All right. Nothing
Yeah.
happens.
All right, nobody else come into the room until me and Alexander just figure this shit out. I'm gonna
Take
take
the
the mask. and put it
Gingerly
on.
step around.
You take a mask,
It doesn't
Anadi.
have enough. Doesn't have enough eye holes for me. I look through only 2 eyes now. It's just weird.
As you go stepping
It's
up
like
to
back when I
the
was human.
puddle of bones, all the bones seem to be, kind of broken and shattered, except for the skull, which seems to be in pristine condition.
I'm gonna take it.
All right, you take it. You have a
So,
weird
on it.
reverse unicorn horn skull, because that's what it looks like.
Mm.
I'm going to walk in front of the mirror and see if any of the eyes pay attention to me.
The eyes keep continually darting and surveying the room.
If I bring a hand up to the mask, I'm not touching the mask. I'm going to bring a hand up to the mask as if I'm going to touch it. I want to see what the eyes do.
They continue to look and survey the room.
If I touch it without removing it.
They keep doing what they're doing.
All right. I don't want to take this fucking thing off because I don't want to piss off anything in the room. I'm going to help everyone else. I'm going to take a mask. I'm going to take a mask. Take a mask. Mask.
Yep. You'll have 6
everybody
masks.
Come up one by one. I have 5. Alexander has 1.
Mm.
All right,
Party
mask for
gifts.
you.
Oh yeah, so 4 additional masks. Alexander and Nadi are each wearing one.
Yeah.
I
Also,
kind of
Bob,
want to
do you
touch
wanna
it.
come in? Do not fucking touch that fucking. Remember what happened last time we touched something? Someone almost lost an arm.
Don't fist
Let's
magical
not touch
artifacts.
Please.
I have much larger arms than Brolin,
That's not the point. Also, I think he only has one strength less than you. You're not
but my
much bigger
arms
than
are
him.
much larger.
Also, a mask for you. I give her the prettiest one.
They're all
If
kind of
there are
equally shitty.
I give her the prettiest one out of them all. That all.
Also
the shitty
accepts
ones.
the prettiest one.
The
And
least
only the
shitty
prettiest
then.
one.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Based off of Nutty's judgment. So here you go.
All right. Solely preference.
And then I have one extra. I have one extra. No worries.
There would be 6 masks.
Nobody touched that.
And yeah.
Yeah, I still have one technically, or two.
Well, we can save it for Brolin if we ever find him.
Yep.
Good point. Well, he's
Wherever he may be.
Long gone.
Who?
Vanished.
Brolin, not ringing any bells. Anyways, nobody touched this fucking thing in the middle. I'm gonna look at it.
All right.
And then we could see about potentially unlocking it and doing whatever. So first, I just want to trap find.
All right. Give me that perception check.
Well, passive perception for trap finding is 33, if that does anything, and if that doesn't, then I'll make the roll.
33 does nothing.
All right. I hit the button twice, so I'm just gonna wait for it.
29 also does
Oh
nothing.
no, there it is.
No,
No, sorry, 41.
Yeah, it's the 41.
41 does nothing.
42. Okay, good. It does nothing because there is no traps.
Possibly.
Does that also include magical fucking runes that I can possibly see?
You
What is a
see
trap? What is a trap defined as?
something mechanical that does harm.
I mean, mechanically, a rune explosion is mechanically.
Nope, that's magic.
It has a trigger.
But you are not getting any spidey sense other than probably still weirded out by the Stone Kings and the weird Gorgon mirror.
Is there any lore within the room or the sarcophagus that I can understand?
There is no writing, murals, hieroglyphics. There's nothing etched anywhere.
All right.
You want to open it?
I do want to open it. What the fuck? I look over at Bob. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Free!
Never mind. Nope.
Free
I walk over to
Bob.
and
Bob, do you need a shirt?
I give her my my vest that I am not currently wearing because I got the armor. Hey, cover yourself up, dear. Jeez, what the hell?
Man, I use those things. They're just all over the place.
Yeah, fucking apparently. Well, welcome to the kingdom. Fucking also will give you the run through. On the other hand, my big
I
man.
will not run you through, Bob.
Once a month, you're going to hate your life.
Yeah. Yeah, well, life's been agony for me ever since that. Anyways, my big strong men and now women.
Yep. Big beefy women everywhere.
Could you possibly open the lid? Because that thing's made out of stone and I am not that big.
Indeed.
Open it. Open it.
Our big beefy
Oh,
Zig
He stops like reaching towards the big
and
mirror.
Alexander. You both begin to slide off the stone lid of the sarcophagus. And inside, you see something.
You see a sarcophagi.
You see a little, what looks to be like a box. And it says 10, 9. No, I'm just kidding. Inside you see the bones of some small but long since dead creature. Like they appear to be brittle to the touch. But inside, yeah, it is child sized. But
horrifying to say.
Within what appears to be like what would be like its rib area, you see 3 little items amongst the bone dust within.
Is one of them a repair kit?
They are not.
Don't touch them.
You fucking wish.
Just looking at them, it seems to be one appears to be a ring. One appears to be maybe some kind of elixir. Another one appears to be maybe some kind of medallion.
Another potion of sex change. Finally.
Yeah, Acerak was really into that for some reason.
To be
Don't
fair,
kink shame him.
one of them was the dragon's horde or the dwarves. One of them was a little weird.
If I had a nickel for every time my characters got gender swapped, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is weird. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
That's really.
It is.
It is
Usually
weird.
that only happens once per campaign. Anyway.
Well, this is the tomb, so you know.
Guys, Gossa, Bob, you guys have the read orders and stuff like that. Would you be as kind to identify if these are magical?
Yes,
try.
these are items.
Indeed,
Had something, sorry, Bob.
my
don't.
my eyes are perceiving them.
They seem like it.
It looks like
Gosta
he
will
can
stop
wear
admiring
this
herself
ring.
in the reflection of the eyeballs.
All right, but yeah, you do get magic, a sense of magic. There's obviously the aura of enchantment that just soaks throughout the dungeon, but from that doesn't have an aura.
Oh.
You get an aura of abjuration, and let's see, what was the other thing? One moment. That's not how you spell that.
I trust you. Take your time.
Yeah.
Nope, just abjuration.
Abjuration.
Uh,
Okay.
We don't know from which one, though. All right, well,
Well, can I take 10 minutes and try to actually identify the magic here?
Sure, if you would
Before-
like. Which thing would you
We'll
like
start
to?
scooping stuff up.
I agree.
Which thing would you like to look at first? You have a
So
ring,
there's an,
what looks like a medal, and what looks like a potion.
I mean, let's start with the potion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a particular skill that would be most beneficial?
Arcana would be useful for all of these, but for the potion, I will also accept crafting.
Okay, I can
Is
do.
this a special thing you're doing, or because I? Could
This
take
is
10 minutes with
identify
Arcana.
magic.
I could take 10 minutes with Arcana, then I'm trained in that.
Well, the potion uses crafting, so if you want to look at something else,
I will look at metal, ring, and
Yep.
potion.
I will look at the metal.
All right.
I'm gonna roll for the potion.
Arcana or crafting would also be useful for identifying that, but the potion,
Oh, I got a
With a
19 on
19?
the potion. Is that a success?
It
Minor potion of healing.
it might be. Let's see.
Minor elixir of life.
Forget how are DCs assigned for like item power levels? It's not the same as regular
It's just
DCs,
based
right?
on the item's level.
Okay, then unfortunately that is a failure. You can tell it is some kind of potion. You don't believe it's harmful. You don't think it's a poison, but you can't identify what it is. But Anadi, looking at the medallion, you identify it. This is something called an iron medallion. It is something that people can affix to their armor, and it instills bravery into the wearer. Whenever someone is subject to a will save against a fear effect, you get a +2 status bonus to the save for 1 minute. And this can be just affixed to armor, so regular armor or a shield.
Is it something I can look up on 2E?
Yes. It's
All
the
right.
Iron Medallion.
Oh, good. Fair enough. I'll look that up. Well, if we don't know anything about that ring, I'm not.
I mean, I can take a look at the ring.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna stay. Rings are usually magical items and dangerous. I stand in the back of the room.
Does crafting work, Zach? Or
Yep,
nature,
crafting or
occultism?
arcana.
Okay. I will attempt another crafting check.
I believe in you.
With an
Nope,
18.
I
Do you want to use my
Yes.
hero point? I don't mind.
I mean, you could also just look at it. You've got the same arcana bonuses I have for crafting.
That's fair. Do I have to touch the item to identify it?
I don't think so.
All right, then I will do that.
All right.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Oh,
I'm actually
So-
going hot on these. I'm glad.
You recognize this as a ring of protection, which is not a 2E item. However, it functions
Yeah.
just as the bracers of armor type 1.
This is useless
That's
to
good
us
for you.
because we use automatic bonus regression.
Damn.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's a non-magical ring.
Dearest
Sells for a good
DM,
amount.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
You
that's
can
good
sell it
point.
for 225. This
Dearest
ring that does
DM,
nothing.
If
with this,
that's
since we're
the
using the item
case-
variant progression, do we want to have this thing be the same item, or do we want to say it's an exception to the rule?
Let's see. What about
I mean, even
a
if it's even
ring?
type 1 bracers of armor. Sorry.
What about a ring of energy resistance? Greater.
Great,
Greater.
good,
That's
right?
good.
All right,
What,
calm down,
what
everybody.
energy?
We'll figure it out.
Sonic.
That'd be late.
And you know what? I'll even say it's currently in flux. You can pick what resistance you want to have.
All right. So
Costa slips on. Sonic!
get the fuck off.
Everyone fight to the
Everybody
death over the ring!
Anadi will hold that information to herself for a moment as she delicately explains it to people and makes sure nobody fucking reaches for it. So, this is a ring of energy resistance, and we'll roll off in a moment. Yeah, blah blah blah. I'd say that. All
Costa
right.
don't got it.
I'll kiss you for it.
Hmm.
The hell? What? If we are rolling for it, it would be pretty good because this will provide resistance 10 to a type of energy.
cool.
Do you explain
Damn,
the?
I
If nobody else rolls against me, Costa wins. Okay.
I roll.
Do
I
you
didn't
explain
realize
its
you were
flux
rolling
status?
Yeah, you should probably re-roll a d20.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
a D20 would be
Excellent.
best.
All right.
Looks like ears might be
Alright,
taking
Alexander,
it.
It goes to you.
Alexander.
So
Why are we all
Yeah.
getting fours?
it doesn't. That'll go to you, Alexander, which is probably not for the worst because you are a tank.
All right. Very
Alright,
cool.
but
So
in
you
any
take the
case,
ring?
Good luck, and I walk to the back of the room.
Alexander takes the ring.
Won't know until you try it.
I will take the ring. Is there any way I can find out if it's cursed before I put it on?
Yeah, as soon as you grab it, this spiritual, ethereal-like creature just seems to rise up from the bones, and then lunges at your face, like in a very
Oh,
drop
really?
bear fashion. Yes, I need Alexander to make a charisma.
Oh,
I need Alexander to make a charisma
no.
check.
A charisma check? Wow.
Yep, this thing clams onto your face and just sort of disappears. And then nothing else happens.
What the fuck was that? Fucking
I don't
news,
know.
Chris.
Do I feel any different?
Does he look any different?
Nope. You don't look any different. You don't feel any different. But now you have a cool ring.
What creature was it? Do I know? Because
Make a nature check or a religion check.
Can I make a religion check?
Sure.
a nature one?
It was on my face.
With that,
Did I read Volo's book enough to understand what it was?
yeah.
Well, I don't know if I get the passive buff anymore since I don't have the book.
I didn't even put it on yet. I just grabbed it.
Well, I guess you're cursed with it now.
damn.
I forget what creature is called. But
do you
it-
want me to
Attacked by a
list-
creature. I do not know what it was.
I'll quickly go through it might be any of the gods' creatures as well. We have
I found it.
Chikuli, Frakimis,
It was
Abaddon,
a-
Flailsnil.
It was a small, almost bear-like creature that you recognize as a Zorbo.
What?
Ooh, that's one of the gods. That's the Zorbo is Obolaka.
Is that,
if he is-
is that a good one?
I don't remember.
Oh,
They're all
no.
trickster gods, so yeah.
Do I feel like a prank?
You give me a moment. I'll look it up. It might not be the god. You might have just been possessed by a koala.
Yeah, random
Am I
koala.
possessed?
I
Yep.
don't know.
You don't feel
Alexander
it.
just starts freaking out. Am I possessed? Look at me.
You look like
Help
you're
me!
possessed right now. Look at you.
I'm freaking out, man.
Give me a
You
moment,
are
I'm gonna read
freaking
the
out,
thing.
man. But no, you don't feel any different.
I'm gonna slip on the ring then.
All right. What energy
gonna-
do you want the ring to protect you from? You have your choice of acid, cold, electricity, fire, or sonic.
I feel like cold is a good choice if we're going against undead.
All right, cold it is. The ring now grants resistance 10 cold.
So I say
Cool.
Zorbo. Obalaka was a good deity in comparison because she tried to cook Ubtao some food to make him understand the good qualities of the Cheltians.
Okay.
And then the Almirage, where is it? Almirage was. God, why are my notes all over?
I
the
can't
place
wait
for
to
some
never encounter
Ijin.
cold damage.
So Ijin fucked up Obalaka's stew. So if you see an Almirage, which is like a little bunny with a unicorn horn, don't touch it. They're very
will.
cute.
Okay.
What if it jumps on her face? Like, what just happened?
Well, let's just try. Let's just see if we find any more rings, and if we do, then let's not touch it.
All right.
Anyway.
So you got
I don't feel. I feel okay. I think we're good.
a
I don't like
medallion,
this
a
world
ring,
anymore.
I
and
don't like this rule.
ring medallion, and some kind of potion.
Oh yeah, we don't even know what the fucking potion is. During these 10 minutes,
Mhm.
could possibly our healers do something about some of us people who ain't topped off?
If they want to.
Please, I will ask. And in
All right,
that
I'm
10
feeling
minutes,
very stressed out right now.
Yeah, well, you have lay on hands, so get over it. Tap pat.
Start touching
I'm
us.
going to take 10 minutes to try and arcana the potion.
Okay.
We're just rolling dog on that. It's a potion.
Yep, indeed it is.
All right, I
I
trust it.
need 10 minutes to refocus at least once.
Somebody take a drink out of it.
I don't want to refocus
No,
in
we
here
are
though.
not.
I'm kind of freaked
We
out
are
in
not.
here.
We're not sipping that thing.
It's a small sip.
What if it's a potion of gender removal, Bob? Huh?
Yeah,
Thought of that?
you become purely
You allow
androgynous.
No gender.
Yeah,
Would
you,
it be
you-
more awkward than now?
you
You
turn
are
into like a
agendered.
Ken
Well,
doll.
that's a... Listen, Bob. If you want to drink it, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just gonna say it's stupid, and when it is bad, I'm gonna call you stupid.
Unless you die, and then which
And-
will be very upset.
I would be. Please don't die.
Oh,
Wait, how long did
If
it
you,
take to
if you're that
identify
one
these
guy,
items?
where
Is Bob drinking it?
It has been 30 minutes.
No.
Okay, so I could have been
Coward.
refocusing that whole time.
Yeah, you could have refocused the first time.
Cool.
And got it back during that time.
Cool.
I can't
This-
risk getting
Lay
killed immediately.
During that 30 minutes we're here, by the way, do any of these... They don't react at all. None
Nope.
of the statues.
They are all still just sitting there. And the mirror is still just looking around for trespassers.
Interior of the sarcophagus doesn't have any lore in it either?
Nope.
To identify who this person was?
Nope.
Wow, that's fucking...
Gasa will lean down and I guess pet the stroke sort of the skull of the child. I hope you found your rest amongst the stars.
As you touch it, its skull just like a dirt claw just crumbles into dust.
Oh.
Ew.
Well, like I said,
I think you were supposed to lie to that one.
that was a lie. It could have been.
Well,
He'll walk it off.
maybe... It might not be a child. It might have... Does it look like it could be the bones of a Zorbo?
It might have been, but it's hard to tell because they're old, they're small. I mean, it could have easily been a child. It could have easily been something that's child size, like a Zorbo.
Let's get the hell
Oh,
out
man.
of this room for now, and possibly up in this room just for a moment, so we don't have to keep these masks on and are in potential threat danger. Also, what the fuck was that skeleton head thing that you got, Alexander?
I think it's a key.
Yeah, he holds
it
up.
seems to be a key.
If you hold it up, it just like the little picture. It's a skull, the top part of a skull, and a giant bone growth that almost looks like a key.
I have a question.
Hmm.
For the weapon die for the sword, is it just the 1d12?
2d12 because we
Okay.
have
We've got
we got
the-
devastating one right now.
That's the one.
Okay.
Anani walks up to Gasa, right clicks,
Use the
and hits
plastic.
follow, and I will follow Gasa like an NPC for a while as I go pee.
Okay.
Oh, because I was about to go away as well for a second.
What the
I also
fuck? You
threw
done?
some more. I also threw some more healing on Zig. I'm not sure if he took it.
Oh, I didn't notice. How much was it for?
36.
It was for nothing because you didn't pay attention. But yeah, you guys are kind of just chilling in here for the moment.
How's Zig looking? Still?
On a scale of 171 to 0, I'm at 140.
Oh my god.
I mean, if
Just say out of
We
10.
both lay on hands to you.
then that would be another 36
Okay.
healing.
All right, I am
Could be
full.
Hey, you guys
Thank
look thirsty. There's some water over there.
Blub, 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 blub. A little fountain,
I
just peacefully bubbling.
don't trust anything in this place, much less a fountain from which water springs.
Fountains are evil.
It's true.
Where do we think the key goes?
I mean, probably not here. Do we have to probably go to another room or level? Or...
Well, there is more of this layer to explore. We don't have to go downstairs.
Indeed. I think it is wise
I'm
to
back if you
clear
want.
at least the floor before delving downwards.
I would hate for
I-
something to come in behind us.
Exactly.
I agree, but luckily we have Brolin here. Oh, hello. To take care of anything that might show up behind us. If you guys don't remember, as well as if Gosson needs to go to the bathroom now, I will point down this hall. There is a hidden door here.
I don't remember. I didn't see
Oh,
it.
shit, well, I didn't open it for anybody else.
Hi,
can you
Gasa.
do that?
She fades
Gasa?
through the door.
I put my hands on the wall. I can't go through. Gosa!
No!
Darkness calls to me.
You open the door, it's another stairwell going down.
Ah,
Into
so this
darkness.
could possibly down to the second
Gus has
floor.
got dark vision.
MDM.
Hmm.
Into
You also have a
light
halo
gray tones.
It
You also have a halo
goes
I do have a halo.
into darkness.
It's permanent.
Oh, fuck.
Until
let's
I
see.
decide for it to be otherwise.
That is incredible. Good to know.
And
Oh, just I do whatever I
My
want.
sword is also glowing now.
Yeah.
Your sword?
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
I
Or, well,
realized
yeah,
I
the
could do
flame
something.
flame tongue.
I thought you meant your shield for a second.
thank
I was like,
God.
wait a minute, huh?
All right.
Let's
I
see.
believe I
No,
have
I gotta roll one more of those.
I have done this right.
Swear to God, if I have to listen to "Is my shield glowing? Is my sword glowing?"
Wow. I wish you would have rolled that during the fight.
I know you're fucking telling
What
me.
the
I
fuck?
just lost my baby.
How the fuck did you just... Huh?
You'll be fine.
Also, there's no way your great sword is agile and finesse.
I was gonna
Much
say...
less
Oh,
unarmed.
I didn't.
Or unarmed.
Also, I was gonna say, how do you have a plus 27? Hold up.
It does seem a little
Hold on.
high.
Alex, are you
Hold on.
cheating
I
again?
have a plus 20. I have a plus 24, which is what you should have.
What
at
was
your-
mine? Mine was a plus 22.
Yeah. Anybody who isn't me and Zig should have plus 22 for their melee attacks if they have a plus 5 to hit.
Hold on.
Hmm.
It should be a 25. I think I put in the wrong stuff.
Well, it should be 24.
But as you look down the stairwell, it does go a good bit down. But at the end, you can see like the faintest flicker of light. And if you listen closely, you might hear someone talking.
I think I hear someone talking. I'm going to assume me and Gasa hear that because we're closest.
Well, listen closely.
Let me see if I hear it. Nope.
It's free real estate. But yeah. Well,
Is it a steep
Okay.
staircase?
looks like it.
Just as a other staircase.
Like if you
But-
shove somebody down it, would it break their neck?
Since it's made entirely of stone, probably.
Interesting.
Interesting. Now
I
you
feel
go
like- I
first.
feel like I could read. I'm good, and I wouldn't fall anyways. I could fly and crawl. Do we want to go down while we still have other things to explore up here? We have 2 other rooms that we know of
Oh.
up here.
While you were pissing in the corner like a savage, we talked about clearing out the rest of this upstairs to make sure there wasn't anything
Oh.
that closed in behind us when we descended.
Well, then I'm going to close this door, and hopefully nothing will come up this way. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put
Mark it with chalk.
I don't think
Alarm?
no,
Bells?
I do have chalk actually. I pull out 10 pieces of chalk that I've never fucking used.
Okay.
I'm
You
going
each
to
9 of them. Uses one to mark the door.
Oh, I love the red one. I rub the chalk on the fucking wall so it makes a fine powder, and as the door does the door open inward or outward?
It opens what would be inward for you, facing towards you. Oh, this door?
Then I
This
will-
door opens towards the stairwell. This door opens into the hallway.
Okay. I'll make a small pile of the powder where the door frame is.
Okay.
And I'll have it. Well, no, I won't be able to identify it then, because that would be. On
I
the
can't
other side.
identify my own powder.
No, it's not about that. I'm trying to lay like a small trap. If someone were to come through here, I'd notice the powder be disheveled. But if I'm on the other side of the door, I can't notice that.
Like salt in Phasmophobia.
Kinda.
Oh, so you're just making a pile in front of the
I know
door
what I'm gonna
so
do.
if someone
I'm
walks
going
through
to
it?
That is what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to throw a pile of salt or of chalk on the ground there, and if anybody does walk up here, I'll see footprints.
Okay.
All right. I got to remove a chalk. A thing I've never thought I'd ever say. All right.
Well, I've got a glass of chalk.
And now there's just
Zach.
a tiny pile of
Um,
cocaine in the hallway.
What? Was it the handle of my axe that broke?
We'll say just yeah.
All right. Is there any wood over here? That
There
seems
is
to be
nothing
not-
usable in this pile of
Okay.
rubble.
Okay.
Yeah, that is dirt and mulch.
Yeah, that's rust dust.
What a way to describe it. All right, though. Do we want to go back into our normal marching order? Or do we want a different?
Also,
I'll be
since
second.
if you're examining this, give me a perception check anyway, Zig.
Okay.
So you remember Brawlin heat blasted the shit out of the statue. Now you're over here trying to examine it. You notice that the statue is less melted than it was before.
Oh, it's fucking regenerating.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's leave.
Roland, as we're here, can you just melt the fuck out of the thing so hopefully by the time we come back it'll still be broken?
He
Roland,
will
while you're here, can you fix my axe?
he will continue to
Roland
melt
get one
the
at it.
statue, and he looks at your axe and says, "No."
Actually,
Ah,
Roland,
asshole.
stay here. Keep this room safe. It's probably
Roger.
best. Thank you. Because actually, this is actually not a bad place to have fortified. It's got one way that people could possibly come from. 2 if we count that, but if that's the case, he can run away.
That you're aware
All right.
of.
I'm getting into marching order. Tank,
I-
one of you, come in front of me.
Yeah, I'm fine with being in front again,
Oh,
unless
Jesus.
unless
Okay.
Alexander wants to be.
I mean, I don't mind either of the strong men.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me.
The big, muscular, strong man.
I just need to be behind the one person so I can identify traps if we come across them. Everyone else, follow on.
I'll lead the way.
Oh. Okay.
Chugga chugga choo choo.
I mean, you know what? I do trust you. Only in the ethereal sense, though. I don't think anything could technically go wrong with you in an odd way. I feel like most problems would just go beyond you. I am curious about a fucking area, though, that we haven't... Do we? Wait a minute. Did we explore this fucking room? We only looked at the coffin.
Yeah.
No.
Give me a moment. I didn't look in the room. I didn't do my thing.
You
All right, you
check
step
the
back
rest?
into the room, and all the guys stand back up. No.
I didn't take off the mask.
Okay.
I take off my mask.
Do they
Yes,
all...
same.
Do they all look the same?
More or less.
Is there any form of things that I can do to look?
Uh,
If there isn't any, then I'll just leave.
Perception check and indicate where you're percepting.
That sounds specific.
That's 'cause it is.
I will start counterclockwise.
Alright.
29, 30 for traps.
Notice nothing.
27 for traps, 26.
Notice nothing.
Also technically passive 33 for everything, or 32. 34 for orange,
Nothing.
40 for purple.
Nothing.
Oh, that might just be nothing. 34 and 35.
You notice
Oh.
something is slightly odd about the wall behind pink. You believe it to be another doorway like behind red.
Guys, I think I might have found something. Actually, I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay.
I thought I'd just get this room out of the way.
Oh shit.
I put my mask back on.
Yeah, please put your masks back on.
Mask.
Guys, I really don't want to do this. Mask, copy. All right, mask, copy. I walk up and I start touching the wall the same way that I did before.
Alright, you
the
can
other
just push it open.
Why did the initiative tracker turn back on?
That's a good.
Because I clicked the wrong button.
Can get rid of it. Oh, thank God.
Alright, you find a set of stairs going down into darkness. But
Could you
when you
cancel, like,
open the
all
door,
Gus's not here?
there comes two new senses. There is the loud rush of roaring water, and also the
Oh.
powerful stench that just is almost choking you of just rotten eggs comes up with it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go down that way.
By the gods, it stinks. What the fuck? Bob, could you throw a light down there, please?
I mean, yeah, but also it smells. Why would we want to go down there?
Fucking.
Smells like a butt.
We've dungeon crawled before. You know you have to look at everything, kind of. The only place that we didn't get to do that was the temple of the fucking snakes.
Okay. Alright, cast dancing lights going down that way.
Alright, so dancing lights. You boop.
And I suppose I'll walk forward a little bit to look left and oh, Jesus, it's right there.
Yep.
That's close.
Illuminating the darkness, you can see that there is a foggy mugginess that just hangs in the air here. Whatever this foul smell seems to be whatever this is. But beyond it, you could see the rushing of water going from what would be Anadi's right to her left.
Can I identify the smell?
Give
I
me-
don't know if I've done that too often.
Give me knowledge nature.
Oh, okay. 24.
24. Alright, here
It's not that good.
it's not. So you're not sure of what this is exactly. Some kind of fumes. Could be natural, could be artificial. However, I don't know if you want to call it flavor, but the flavor of these fumes, you get the suspicion that they're highly flammable.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a good thing I was
Throw a
about
torch.
to say.
As the
'cause
stink
Gossa
begins to
wasn't-
creep towards the guy with the flaming sword.
Because Gossa wasn't here, I'm gonna be. Hey, Zeke, turn that thing off.
Off.
It defies you. Nah, it goes off.
Okay.
That's a
That
very good
actually
thing.
worked.
Because Gossa wasn't here, and I almost forgot Bob didn't have dancing lights. I was gonna light up my fucking lantern that I have. But I got
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, so since it oh shit, you know what? I didn't even put all the stuff in here. Thank you for saying that. I have to add more things. Continue.
All right. Well, it looks like a fucking torrenting waterway. Can I see any further down these ways with the light in here?
The light will illuminate a little bit more, but it is very foggy.
How tall is the cavern here?
The cavern in the tunnel you're in, it's about kind of like the hallway. like between 10 to
So
15
10
feet. But it is all,
Um,
as you can tell, seems to be a natural carved way. This
I
doesn't seem
will.
polished stone like the rest of the dungeon is.
I will take out from my adventuring pack because might as well just go through this stuff in the moment. I will. Oh, this is actually a very good idea. I will, with the rancid smell.
Mhm.
Anati's worried. I'm going to take out the soap that I have and I'm going to stick in the water and then pull it back out.
All
Does
right,
the soap
you
look
have a
marbled and broken?
you have a wet piece of soap.
Does the soap look acid scarred at all? I'm
No.
curious if this is an acid. Oh, I think it's just normal water then, guys. I'm going to, with my climbing speed,
Dive
and
in.
hopefully that's enough. Well, I'm just gonna hold on to the wall and see if I have to wade through the water. And see
A
how
little
deep it
bit,
goes.
yeah. There is some depthness to it. Depending on how much you want to stick your body in the water, it will go up to like your waist sort of area.
Does it go any higher?
If you're feeling around, there's gives and there's highs and lows, as this seems to be a natural running waterway. But it doesn't really seem to go any deeper than maybe like your midsection area.
All right.
So
Well,
you do
we
have
a
to
left
wade
and a
through
right.
it.
Do we want to see if we can clear out this end, this west side of the dungeon, if this is where it goes? 'Cause it looks like there could be something here if I'm looking at the map, technically. And we also saw if Zig, if I'm remembering correctly, if you look through the window, there's a grate there, and we saw rushing water going that way.
You
so
heard
we
rushing
might have
water.
Yes, they might have something going here, which might lead to this fucker, or something
Might be
else.
worth
I don't know.
investigating.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'd like a tank to come here.
I guess we're going down there, yeah.
Beep boop.
On the way.
Listen, this is the best. This is the best bath you're gonna get, and who knows, Bob? Maybe it'll finally turn us back into men. Although I kind of like what I am now. It's nice.
The water itself is quite refreshing and cool, but the smell that just seems to build up in this area is still repugnant.
Smells like a gas leak.
And yep, there seems to just be quite a buildup here. So even though you're bringing a light, you ever put high beams on the fog, you can't see very far.
Goss is gonna pull some cloth and make a little sort of like bandana around her nose and mouth.
Alrighty.
I'm going to put on my broken filter mask that I had so long ago, which they made a new mask which doesn't break.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't exist at the time when I made the character. Bullshit.
Wham. But yeah,
Your choice, tank, left or right.
who's tank?
I mean Zig. You know I love you.
Let's
Goss is going
go.
left.
Yeah, left. That's
Sorry, I thought
fine.
we were talking
Well,
about
that's-
me.
But that's
No.
right.
It's my left because I was looking at you guys.
But
All right.
the wall,
Too bad.
not the wall, the ceiling kind of dips
Walk
down a
up.
little bit,
That's my left.
but the hallway, quote unquote, keeps going. But it seems whatever this dip was seems to be sort of like the pocket of where these fumes are building up. And so if you keep going, with Gossip bringing the light, it just seems to the tunnel keeps going. But the sound of the rushing water gets louder and louder and louder.
Somebody brawnier than me come up here and be ready to grab me when the water pulls me.
Just have my hand on Goss's shoulder as we walk forward.
I will pull out my net launcher. You're not going anywhere,
Alright.
love.
As you guys and gals venture into this area, you find yourself in a chamber. The ceiling
Oh.
juts up a good portion to reveal a large waterfall that is pouring in where all this water is coming from. And suspended...
So the current is going that way. Okay.
Yep.
I probably
So
should have asked that.
suspended from the ceiling, just above the water, is a large treasure chest by chain to the ceiling. It just dangles there.
That's kind of metal. What do you say?
Do you want to check it for traps before I scan it for magic?
We can't see.
Oh, fuck. Well, no, she has a halo. She's a walking lamp. Cool. That's actually. Anadi finds that very cool, but extremely ominous. I will look over the chest.
All right, give me a perception check.
Meow. That is technically just below my passive, but still 30,
Alright.
31, 32.
So this chest, even though it's in this area, it seems to be rather dry. It has no real ornateness to it, except for the lock itself. The lock is fashioned into like the screaming green skull thing that you've been seeing all around the dungeon.
Oh. Okay.
But it's like normal
Can
lock
I-
size, so the skull key would be too big for it.
Can I look at the little? It's a little skull then on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at.
It's like its mouth
anything
is the
unique about
keyhole.
it.
Oh,
I don't know if there's anything else unique about it.
that
Last
seems
time we saw one of these, fucking a monster ate someone out of it. Kind of.
that seems to be all you can discern about it.
It looks untrapped. If you want to look for magic.
Indeed. Gasa will read aura.
So picking up the vibes in the room, you get a sense of evocation aura.
Ooh.
Well, that either promises something powerful for us to use, or something to be used against us.
What does that mean? You mean like a bomb?
That'd be nice.
You already have a bomb.
That would be nice. It would be nice for us, yes, Gossip, but I mean, offensively, would it be used against us? Do any of us have any dispelling capabilities?
Yes.
Oh, wait, really?
No.
How come I've never known this? And if I
It
have, I'm sorry if I
is-
got.
Or no, wait. Did I not do that? I usually do that on a... No, I guess I didn't do that, because I thought Bob did.
Nope, I sure didn't.
Probably because you thought Gossip did it, huh?
I just didn't think about it.
Well, so what you're saying is this thing is a big old fatty trap, potentially.
Possibly.
Hmm.
Only one way to know for sure.
I really
Well,
don't
can
wanna
I,
find out.
I
Can
would
I
almost
spend
say it's
some
likely.
time, make a roll, Zach, and try to identify if it's the magic, or if it's the chest itself that's magical, or if the source is coming from inside?
Sure. Take 10 and give me an Arcana check.
Okay, can I talk you into maybe occultism or literally anything other than Arcana? The one magic skill that I have
Yeah.
zero investment in.
Bob, are you good at Arcana at all?
I have a 1?
Oh, okay, it's just me then, isn't it? I
Yep,
hate
just a
this.
1, untrained.
Damn.
Okay, with a 32.
You know who's got a plus 19 in Arcana?
Callie.
Callie.
No, he's not fucking here.
Womp womp. One moment.
Shouldn't have gone making deals with devils.
Demons.
And so with that, it is sort of the thing about that Arcana, since all this was built by Asarak, a arcane user, everything is arcane focused. But
There you go. There you go.
with the two of you looking everything over, you feel that the magic you're sensing might be the chest.
Okay. Do we?
That's not
This is a-
promising.
It is not promising, but this is a good point where we can ask. The chest is trapped magically. I could trigger the trap potentially if it with the 32 that I had.
Mhm.
Was it locked?
You didn't check.
I couldn't
Uh,
identify if it was locked.
You would have to
keep in
physically check to
mind
see if it was locked. And you're very persnickety about not touching things.
That's you know what? You're very right.
The way that we
Fuck,
went
sir.
through was full of flammable gas, so just keep that in mind.
I am
Yep.
fireproof.
Turns out it's a
You
farting
guys-
chest.
I am fireproof. If this is a trap that causes
fire
a big
resistant.
explosion, no, I'm immune. I touched lava before. Remember?
What?
I didn't do anything.
What do you have that gives you fire immunity?
The demon breastplate. Dolgren has the fire-resistant breastplate. I asked you
Oh,
earlier,
okay.
a while ago, if the demon breastplate gives me immunity. You said yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm immune to fire
hmm
because I touched the lava and you're like, yeah, you're fine. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Which was probably not the best idea, but it happened anyways.
He'll be
being,
fine.
I could probably activate the trap if you guys want to stand outside, if we think this shit's valuable enough. Because if it's not a fire trap, and I'm dealing with whatever's inside, you guys might have to come running.
Actually, I read over something. Anadi, while you were looking it over, there's a small inscription above the little skull.
Oh wait, I noticed something, and I walked back.
I remember something. Written above it in common
Wow.
is a small little insert that says, "I devour all but the greatest thieves."
Huh?
That's kind of fucking metal. All right, it sounds like the chest fucking eats things and possibly people.
So like a mimic?
Maybe, but if it were a mimic,
Maybe
and I'm
it's
going
a-
to flick it.
You
Flick the mimic.
flick it.
Poke it with a stick or something.
You see Anadi flick it with his finger, and then he or she disappears.
Huh.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh
Oh
my
shit.
god.
Anadi's fucking dead. There it goes.
I had to get really close to notice this thing, and he was right. I was being persnickety, so I felt I should give him a little bit.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Do I have to roll initiative? Because I don't know.
Yes.
All right.
I'll let you know on your
I can
turn.
select my token. So I will roll 43.
Suddenly, in the top left of Anadi's vision, a live leak logo can be seen.
I look
Yep.
at the camera. Wait.
So
Wait.
two things
I
happen.
run off screen, therefore I'm fine.
Two things happen.
Yeah.
You guys see Anadi like, hold on, I want to re-examine something. And he goes up and he flicks the chest. At that moment, she disappears, and then the chain holding the chest just plummets it into the water. Anadi, you don't know what Anadi is. Anadi, you don't know where you are. However, you are cramped. You are like in the fetal position.
Oh, fuck.
It is dark. You can't see. And now you're getting
Yes.
very wet. You are beginning to drown.
Oh, he's in the chest.
And so your
Cool.
turn, basically, you just start to suffocate. So let's see. What are the rules
I got
on
suffocation
drowning?
rules, yeah. Am I suffocating immediately, or can I hold my breath?
I will say, let's see, is there actual difference? Okay, they're the same rules. So you get to hold your breath for a number of rounds of 5 plus your con modifier. You lose
I have
1.
7.
Alright, so you lose 1 point of this air per round, and you lose 2 for any actions you try to perform. And if you hit 0, you
Okay.
black out.
Okay. That's probably not good that I rolled the highest initiative then, huh?
Yep, so
Shit.
where's a little drowning symbol to put on you?
I don't see a drowning symbol at all. Shit.
We'll use the
Just a
sleepy face
that looks
symbol.
like he's screaming.
Alright, so you have 7 points of air, quote unquote. It's currently your turn because you rolled the highest.
Help me!
Alright, if
Although
you
I
would
guess I'm underwater.
if you would like to scream, that would be an action.
I'm not doing that.
Alright,
How
so
much air would you like to use to scream?
yeah,
None.
I will use all 3 actions to scream and immediately pass out at the end of my turn.
I don't know if I have anything that can help me in here.
It is
He has a
dark.
key.
It is now filled with water, but you can feel that there are things in here with you. Like you can feel
Oh,
things poking
cool.
you. So there probably is treasure in here, and you're about to become part of that treasure.
I passed my turn.
All
I
right,
don't
so
know if I
you
can do
drop
anything.
a point of air as you just try to hold your breath wherever you are. It goes to Zig, and Zig, you're around the corner, so you're not sure what happened, but you hear a extra loud splash over the sound of the waterfall, What do you
I
do?
gave
Hey.
a call back to my friends, and they did hear me saying, "I think this chest eats people."
That is true.
Those were my final words before.
Indeed, they are.
Would I be able to deduce that something happened?
Probably when Gossa starts freaking out, Gossa and Alexander, because they have direct line of sight of her disappearing.
All right,
Unfortunately, freaking out isn't usually something Gossa does.
She's
alright,
like, "Oh
I guess
no!"
I will hold my turn until
mean,
someone.
You could still do something
says
if you
something.
want, because Anadi just immediately gets cut off in the middle of talking, and then there's a splash.
Yeah, free action. You hear Gossa going, Anadi? Anadi?
Okay.
Come out wherever you are.
I'll walk past Alexander
Stop being silly, Anadi. Come on out.
and
As you can
stand
see,
next to Gossa.
Yeah, Anadi's gone, and the chest and chain are now fully underwater. There's like the chain
So-
still dangling into the water.
What happened?
He touched the chest, and then he disappeared. And then the chest dropped into the water.
Do you think the chains will make me disappear if I touch them?
Go ahead and try. We'll find out one way or the other.
Okay. You know what?
Do you want to touch it?
Fuck it.
Yeah, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
I will try and grab the chain to pull the chest up.
All right,
I feel,
give
I
me
feel like
an athletics check.
Oh, I cannot help you on this.
41.
Jesus Christ!
Not
That
you
is
need it.
that is pretty good.
Why are you so fucking strong, bro?
because for shit like this.
All right,
Fair enough.
Are you
so
legendary in athletics?
No, it can't be.
No, I'm master.
How is your modifier so high?
It's a 23.
Yeah, mine's a 17.
That should be right. My deception's at a 24.
What proficiency level are you at athletics?
Master.
Do you have
What
it
is your
set
strength?
to the correct? Do you have it set to the correct modifier?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not adding your strength if it's only a 17.
That's
I-
correct. Yeah.
Womp
I
womp.
totally am.
Well, you
11
are-
plus 6 is 17. Master is your level plus 6, which is 17, which means you're not adding your strength.
Okay, but if I look at it, it totally does say.
Stream your sheet. I'll look at it for a half second. We can continue Zig's turn.
all right, so Zig, you really put your
Oh,
back
sorry, I'm
into
stupid.
this
It says 24.
as you are
Oh, no.
grab
I'm
this
wrong.
chain and begin to haul this chest up out of the water. And it seems to, for some reason, to be super heavy, but for a single action, you manage to haul it up out of the water. However, I'm going to need you to keep making athletics checks to hold it out of the water, if that is what you want to
Okay.
do. So you have one
All
action
right,
left.
so
You can either let it drop again or continue to try to hold it.
I'm gonna continue trying to hold it.
Give me another athletics. Ooh, you drop it anyway.
Hero point.
Oh.
No, hero point.
With a 29. Unfortunately, that is not enough as it begins to slip back into the water.
Alexander, help me.
Wait a second, was this an attack roll?
No, it's athletics.
Because he
I-
hit number 2 for his athletics
Yeah.
check.
Oh,
Do I
then
not hit
Wait,
number
look,
2?
no.
No, that's only if you're it's only if
Oh.
that athletics check is an attack roll and it's the second
Well,
one of the round.
That would make,
Well,
it'd
I
make
mean,
it a 34.
alternatively, that 29 was just a 34.
Which? Do-do-do-do. Oh, my brain can't math right
You're doing a
now.
lot of exhaling there, Nutty.
All right, with a 34, that is just enough. The chain slips a couple inches, but you manage to hold it still out of the water.
Okay.
Gossa.
I need help.
Asa.
Blast the chest with solar rays.
I don't do it, bro. I don't mind.
Get me the fuck out of here!
I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do.
She says her prayers for Anadi. Wherever
Yeah,
he may be.
Shit.
God, they
I
don't
know.
give up on me so easily.
I mean,
Yeah.
no. Like, from a mechanical standpoint, there's nothing I can
Or-
do.
Would we
Yeah,
be
with a spell.
taking penalties for being in water right now?
Speed penalties.
Hmm.
That's really it.
I guess everything's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all my water specialization wouldn't help me here.
Oh,
My
I mean,
combat
if
diver.
if any of our successful like rolls on regards to magic had given us any information about like what this stuff actually did, maybe I could do something.
mm.
But I have absolutely zero information.
You can find out information by doing things.
It takes 10 minutes.
Can
to-
you shoot it with a spell? That takes one action or two.
I don't want to waste a spell.
Then use a cantrip. I don't mind.
Really wasting.
You're not gonna waste.
Uh,
You haven't finished.
Doesn't want to waste.
mine.
Doesn't want to waste the breath spent on casting it.
Holy shit, that's
Nah, you
funny.
do what you want, bro. I'm a little panicked, if you believe it or not.
I get that. I just don't think there's anything at all I can do to this.
Okay, I trust you.
So until I get a feeling otherwise, I'm going to hold turn. I'm going to delay.
All right, delaying Bob. People are rushing forward. There seems to be a panic. What are you doing?
I'm gonna also go like, hey, what's going on?
Zig is doing his damnedest to haul this chest out of the water for some reason.
Yeah. Well,
Naughty got sucked in.
oh,
I think that's just his life now.
that's important.
I guess this is my life now.
I'm gonna do Song of Strength.
All right.
That's a good
Do
idea.
yeah, just a little bit of
Yeah.
encouragement right there. Then I have one action left.
I mean, maybe
That's
help
hard.
Zig hold it.
I'm gonna punch the chest.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
I don't know. I don't.
All right. You punch the chest, and you also just. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
Uh,
shit!
But yeah, you punch the chest and deal 6 damage to it. All right.
That's impressive. I would have assumed it had some level of hardness.
Yeah. So yeah, you just run up and knock the shit out of the chest. It's a solid chest. You put some cracks into it.
Woo! I go woo and go poof.
Do I feel my box fucking shake?
Yeah, you can feel some movement going on.
Get me the fuck out of here!
You hear a loud thud. It goes to Alexander.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna. Is it being held just under the water at this point, or is it?
It
under
is
the water?
is barely above
Is
the
above?
water.
Okay. I'm a little scared if we break this because I have no idea. Look, man, if it's like magical capacity, what if Anati just like stops existing after we break this open?
What if Anati became the chest? And now we're killing Anati.
Well, now I'm definitely punching. No.
Well,
You break this fucking chest.
That's why Anati's actually drowning, because chests can't breathe.
Fine. We'll do
What are
a
you
little
talking about,
punchy
bro?
punch.
My chest breathes all the time.
That's a big hit. And with that, you knock the chest so hard that you hear it crack, it bursts open, and Anati spills out into the water.
Ah, fuck!
hey.
Shit! Fuck! I stand up out of the water.
Is now
As I'm standing up.
the chest is now much lighter now that Anati and the water are pouring out of it. But you can also see, where is it? Some things inside the chest, which still give it a little bit of heaviness. And so,
Thanks for saving me, guys.
Welcome.
with that, that's over.
Yay.
Inside, you see lots of gold, a tankard,
Oh.
and what seems to be a spell scroll tube.
Oh.
Hmm.
As I'm climbing out of the chest, I rescue the tankard and the spell scroll case, and gosh, I found something, or maybe Bob, for you. And I'm gonna, you know what? I don't want to test it in my fate again. I'm
Yeah.
gonna hand the cup off to someone else. as well.
Quick aside before we get terribly deep into a lot more stuff.
Mhm.
BB, do you have to leave soon?
Yep.
Okay.
Womp womp.
How soon?
Within 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Like a little later.
are we doing a short
we've
stream
got
then?
10 minutes to get
Well,
stuff
we got-
figured out.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. That's still time to play. I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I just wanted to be considerate of his time. I know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the last couple of weeks we've not been quite so.
Well, last week we couldn't tell he was there for an hour because his mic was fucking broken.
Alright, Cass's got no idea what any of these things are.
the 20.
Intense studying, Alexander. Hmm. That sure is a
Can't-
flask.
Would a religion check work?
Well,
Hold
we don't have-
on.
We don't know if either of them. The scroll, definitely magical.
What level do people get
Tankard-
level 4 spells?
Level 7.
Level 7. So then with that 25, you can identify what the scroll in the tube is. It is a scroll of remove curse.
I fly away.
I fly
Uh-uh.
away.
You want to use that? Use it on Bob.
I would rather save this for a more debilitating curse than one that has simply swapped your genders.
Well, to be fair, Bob hasn't experienced the back pain yet, but she's built like a brick shit house, so I don't think she ever will.
Wait, this is considered a curse?
Technically.
This is Bob's greatest dream come true.
What do you... Huh?
Huh?
I don't know if that's true. Bob, you ever wanted to be a woman in your life?
I mean,
Or did you want to have a woman in your life?
Actually,
I mean, I haven't not thought about those.
Why have a woman when you can be a woman?
religion would have worked with the remove curse, because that's only on the divine and the occult list.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh,
So
excellent.
Arcana would have done
I
nothing.
still don't know.
So,
Fair enough.
so I could just fix this myself. Okay.
I would assume it's a curse because normally it was in previous editions.
But,
It's not.
I mean, technically. But if you count up the money, there's about 300 gold worth of coins. And then a really cool tankard that seems to be made of gold, but it has, like, the screaming green skull face, but it's sad on it.
Yeah, well, fuck you, piece of shit, I'd say as I look at the mug.
It does
Or the
nothing.
tankard. Yeah. Neener. Alright then, well,
Does that cup do anything?
I don't know. Can we quickly see if it does anything magical? Just we can look at
Yes. It has transmutation aura on it.
Oh, shit, it actually is something. I suppose then, during the time everyone else was rolling, I would have made a check. 24.
With that, you know that this frowning tankard, when filled with an alcoholic beverage, becomes a smiling tankard.
Fuck off, really?
Yeah,
Fuck.
I dip it into the water and fill it up.
nothing happens.
You said an alcoholic beverage.
Ah, that's fair.
Get it from the jug.
I mean,
Yeah.
hmm.
Yeah, I'll pull a jug out and fill it up.
And if you put any kind of alcoholic drink in there, the frown shifts into a smile.
Wow.
Never spill this.
That is so weird.
Never spit. Nah, I chug it.
I
When
said
you
an
empty the glass, it goes back to a frown.
That's what you fucking deserve.
So
vile
this,
lich and crafter of novelty mugs.
yeah, this is like a gift shop toy. What the fuck?
Well, maybe, mages have to get bored every once in a
That's
while. You know?
hilarious.
They have to. Anyway,
I mean,
yeah,
bored enough to
fish.
build a super dungeon? Obviously.
I will give someone else the iron medallion for trade for the mug. I don't want it. The iron medallion, by the way, guys, is a consumable. You get a bonus on against fear saves.
Yep.
Yeah. +2 check against frightened. And
Rollies?
other fear saves. I don't care. If
Yeah.
you fail, you get a success. If you crit fail, you get a failure instead. So it literally also bumps you up a tier. So it's not bad.
Oh, I think don't fighters have something against fear?
Yep, bravery.
Yes.
Yeah, so not me then.
It is a status bonus if that changes anything for your fear thing or your bravery.
Yeah. Courageous Anthem also gives you a +1 against the fear. Everything gives you against fear. What the hell?
Is this not an item bonus?
It's a status bonus. It's a one-use status bonus.
Who about you, Alexander? Do you think you could
+2
use
status
this?
bonus.
I have a +19 to will. That's why. That's why.
I don't think
Fine.
I need it.
Are you immune to fear?
No.
I guess I'll keep both then. I was trying to be
I'll
nice.
take
He
No,
faces his
there you go.
fears like a man.
Yeah, here you go, guys.
Didn't say that.
I face him like a woman. Give me that remove curse. And then we realize that he's this whole time has been a girl.
Yeah, this entire time I've been gender bent.
Yeah. Zig is just a freak of nature in this party. You're not normal.
All right. Well, I mean, do we really want to go the other way?
Kinda, yeah. That was a little fun. I won't lie, but
Well,
it was also terrifying.
I mean, thinking about it, because there was that other staircase that might just meet up on the other side of.
Well, the other staircase we don't want to go down yet. We're going to explore the rest of the floor. I believe this waterway is possibly continuously up on this floor.
Okay.
Unless if we find a tunnel in the waterway, then we won't go down and we'll keep going and we'll go back.
All right.
That kind of tunnel?
We at least want to go past the grate to see if there's anything beyond that, because it might lead to this room. To be fair, we know this doesn't lead to
I found
this
another
room.
skull.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Goss adds this one to her bag as well.
The skulls mean nothing.
They mean something to her.
They're sentimental. But yeah, as you come to here, you come across the part of the ceiling that is more polished stone, and you see this iron grate, possibly the one that you guys passed by earlier.
I look up.
I wonder.
I look up the iron grate.
Are we able to
That's-
reach the iron grate?
Yeah, how tall are the ceilings here?
10 feet if they're like the other rooms he mentioned.
Yeah, they fluctuate between 10 to 15 feet.
We could always help someone fly up there or whatever.
Yeah,
This
long
goes
haul.
deeper
This
than
thing
I
keeps
thought.
fucking going, yeah.
You come across another section of carved stone that makes up the ceiling.
Anadi describes the layout of the dungeon. It's like, I think we're at this location.
And see, this is why classic theater to mind comes in handy, because you're like, where are we going? But on here, you can clearly see where you're going in relative to
I like
everything.
both. Wow, holy fuck.
Taking
Does this thing go
forever. Holy shit.
Yeah, this thing goes
Yeah.
far,
It
actually.
keeps going. You come to another section of carved stone for a
We
ceiling.
don't get to see there because
Because
we
we-
haven't been there yet. It might relate to this room then.
Oh. Keeps going. It's a little cramped.
Suck it in.
Right.
Bob.
Yeah, good luck, Bob.
Look him down.
Try it.
Oh, another skull.
I
Goss
can't
adds it to her
slip these
bag.
in.
They mean nothing!
What do the numbers mean? You keep going.
What the fuck,
You
man?
keep going.
God.
Holy-
And you
We are
find
skipping the dungeon. Oh.
a stairwell. But it also keeps going.
Oh fuck! Really?
What's this? Oh, it's more stairs. Okay, sorry.
Let's see where the water keeps going.
Yep.
Because
Oh,
It
yeah,
keeps
hang on,
going.
I was gonna.
As it goes, the water current begins to get a little bit stronger and a little bit
Alright,
louder.
just grab me.
Grabbing you.
I will pull out the net launcher just in case as well.
It gets louder and
We all get
louder
trench foot.
and louder until you find a waterfall that empties
Yo.
into a cavern.
Oh,
But on the other side of the abyss,
Whoa!
you see a chest.
And Nadi, if you get sucked into it again, we're not gonna be able to save you.
Listen, that chest literally said
That
it
was a
eats these.
one-time
It-
fluke.
Yeah, this is gonna be a one-time thing. Trust me. I don't want to find out what it does before the session ends. We're so close.
As he goes over and touches the other chest.
I do go over, but I don't touch it just yet. I do my annoying thing that you mentioned about me being persnickety.
Okay.
Passive 32, roll 28, 29.
You look it over, and nothing skeeves you about it being a trap.
I look at the opening of its mouth, like it did, or the lock hole like before. Does it have a mouth on it that says "I'm gonna fucking kill you"?
No, this one does not have a little skull face for a keyhole.
All right, this one doesn't have a skull face, but you're not wrong. I'm
Is
gonna
it locked?
try.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna-
I dare you to touch it.
I dare you.
I will in a moment. I fly back over here.
Mhm.
I don't get behind Goss. I get next to her because I don't want her. I don't want to look like I'm shielded behind her. And I'm going to shoot that fucking thing because
Alright.
last time I touched it, I fucking got teleported. If I shoot it, maybe I won't. Do I have
Alright.
to roll to hit,
Yes.
or is it just a chest?
You always have
Okay.
to roll to hit.
I don't know. It's just a chest. 41. There.
All right.
Fuck you, chest. Here. In fact, I will roll damage for that too. Here's the extra damage.
All right.
Precision. That.
You crank back a shot and pop a round into that chest. But instead of the hard thud of shooting something made of wood, you hear a sickening as you hit something fleshy. The chest begins to undulate and grow as you see eyes, mouths, limbs.
No.
It snarls at you. And we'll find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god.
You're an asshole. You're an asshole for that, by the way. I heard it.
Just been there, waiting.
Damn. How the hell has that thing been eating? Like they're living creatures. They have to eat.
Yep.
The
They
fuck?
do.
man.
A lot of people. Oh, Callie still came through here. Yeah.
Yep. That explains it.
Couple
That explains why there's a bird mask in front of it.
No!
I will say, technically, all of the secret doors are closed, meaning there's a good chance Callie hasn't gone through them.
Or he was polite and shut them behind him.
What
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
a very
fucking idiot
pol-
does
raised
that
in a
in
barn.
Very polite young man.
Uh-huh.
But yep, that'll
God.
I guess we'll call it there for tonight's session. Might
Almost just a fucking just again.
might be a week or two before we have our next play session with this. We'll have to see. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the dungeon shenanigans. I hope anyone who's watching has been enjoying watching these knuckleheads try not to die. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time, whenever that is. Night stream.
Hi,
No,
stream. I love you.